Oh, well, it's a fight. I can't retreat any further. We'll have to go for it. Oh, hey, Rabbit Haggai. Looks like Visa wasn't banned after all by Amazon. Prime lives on. I'm glad it does. And thanks very much for the sub there. Yeah, I don't know whether Amazon backed down or Visa backed down or they did some behind-the-scenes deal and came to some arrangement over the costs. But thankfully for everyone, Amazon still take Visa cards. Because I wouldn't change my card just to carry on shopping with them. I would simply go and shop somewhere else. Okay, no reinforcements to come. I need to sort of run interference on this. Can I not... Well, I can't do it from here anyway. Right, let's put group 1 like that. I wonder if running down here would be better. Run the whole army around this and make it come at an awkward angle. It won't really matter, I don't think. We've got some solid infantry there still. A little bit of cavalry which we can kind of get on the flanks. And some spawn. So let's start the battle. Let's speed this up so they come into combat. So we're clearly going to lose this, but the goal is to try and kill as many as we can. Oh, we're not going to catch these things, are we? We probably can with those, but... I'm just going to get stung into attacking them, aren't I? Why have you stopped? Yeah, I'm going to get chased. I'm going to get run out there. Oh, we've caught something, so that's good. Should have summoned those guys right at the back of them, shouldn't I? That would have been awesome. Right then, form up. Are you still in action? These are having a tantrum. Are they? They're out of control. I just need to keep out of the way a little bit. The rest of the army isn't coming on, which is really odd. So these guys, those have run off up there. Take those off and then just come and stock back up here. Can I get these in? If I look like I'm going to try and run past. I want these guys. Bring them back around here. Come on, get in, get in. Just get in. Just stop them right there. Chase those off. Come on, fellas. Don't really want to fight over here. Come on, form up then. Form up. That'll do. That'll do. Hey, the spawn have arrived. Let's see if I can get the spawn. I'm going to go and cause some mischief with that. Get those out. Get those out. Don't get caught. Hey, Twarog68, welcome to the channel. Well, I've been caught, so it's time to pile in. Can I get the cavalry? The cavalry. I've got to stop calling them cavalry. Can I get the hell dogs out of there? Whatever the hell they are. Damn, I should have been getting... Okay, this is going better. This is going a bit better down here now. Just need to hold off a bit longer. I don't know why they stopped charging. And then I just need to summon some more stuff. No, the monsters are out of control again. we'll leave them to it. They can sort their own stuff out down there. How many of these can we get in? See, that summon is really useful. That blood for the blood god thing. I have 3 spawns of Khorne there. Do you know what? I'm weakening this army quite well. Get in there, sons. Come on. Sons of Khorne. Shield bearers. Should I have gone for those instead? Oh, they're the same. Right, your job is done over there. Can't wait till release. Just 3 days to go. Is that right? Or is it 4? It's Thursday, isn't it? 17th. If they did release on Twitter today, like a schedule of what time of Thursday you can get it, depending on your country of residence. Oh, those damn things. Those damn things. They're going to just pester me all the way back. Still, bring them in. We knew we were always going to die from this. So that's fine. It's just a case of doing as much damage as possible. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to ram the cavalry into the back of this and then speed this up because it's definitely going. There, it's gone. It went quite fast at the end. Some flying troops would have been used. Well, I can't add them into those little armies. But flying troops in the main army are good for chasing off missile cavalry. Yeah, there is a lot to learn. I've got my head around the Khorne mechanics, which is good. And I need to make sure I pronounce that. The Khorne mechanics, not the core mechanics of the game. Although I think I know them as well. But I really like that the other Chaos factions are very different. Work differently. A valiant defeat. We get some skulls. It doesn't matter that our army died. All that matters is that their army died and lost more. So... And that means we can sneak up on it now. Oh, he's marching now? He's off. I don't know where he's going. In that case, then, I wonder if I should just... the Doom Halves. That's fine. They're allowed to die. Recruit 2 new units, which we've just done. How far can we move? We've got quite a movement rate on these guys. So I think we should probably... I'm wondering whether to bring these back to attack him. Or just ignore him and go and smash the next settlement. I'm thinking that, actually. Let's get Gorflench over. Can you get there in one turn? He might be able to do it. Yeah, my campaign will be very different to any other. It's also cool that this campaign's also taken a very different turn to where it was in the last campaign. Because I need to get in there and do this, don't I? Because now I know what I'm supposed to be doing, which makes a hell of a difference. If I go there, I just want to see if it's close enough for the other army to join in the fight or not. It's not, and I don't really know how strong that's going to be. So I'm just going to march over the bridge, and I'll use the hero next turn. And we will slaughter this place, and we'll raise another army with the results. Okay. Come on then, Scarbrand, the exiled. You should be heading... Oh god, there's stuff. There's nasty stuff over there. What is this? Urkathrel. That's not strong. There is a huge army just behind him, though, that is very strong. I'm just going to march up to the border. And we're going to recruit some more troops. I want 2 of those flying units chasing off missile cavalry. I don't know that these... They're okay, the Chaos Warhounds. The Flesh Hounds are better in pretty much all regards. They're a bit slower, are they? Same speed, actually. Very fast vanguard deployment. Scaly skin. What benefit does that give us? Charge bonus. Apart from cost, I'm struggling to see any real benefit of taking those. But I'll take some more sword units. I better start saving some money as well. So surely the growth of this place... Yeah, it's getting there. It's slow going, but it's getting there. How do I feel it compares with the last one? Well, unfortunately, I'd never played Total War Warhammer 2. Played Warhammer 1, which was okay, and still is okay. Unfortunately, I never played 2. Don't know why I didn't do that. I must have been busy with some other games at the time. Oh god, that looks like that would be a valiant defeat. Can I retreat towards the? I am going to retreat. Can I retreat towards the capital? Because then I'll get the garrison coming out. He's just going to come and attack me again. Oh, he didn't. He is. He didn't. That's lucky. So no, I can't say about Warhammer 2, unfortunately. But I do quite like this one. So I'd like to go and check Warhammer 2 out at some point. Just to play the other races. So we have some reinforcements. Did we not get the reinforcements because we got interrupted in battle? Is that what happened there? Right, if I'm just going to go and stand right at the gates of this place. I've learned that the AI do this, and I know why the AI do this as well. So I want one of those, 2 of those. I could switch to encamp and spend a whole lot of cash, couldn't I? Well, we have the cash. I should probably do it. Go on, let's spend it. Let's spend it. It's what it's there for. We need a big army. Right. And now we can face that next turn. So that's good. What's going on over here? Oh, this will be fun. Okay, so let's go for an attack on there. Success, again. I never seem to fail on these attacking these places. Which is really nice. Should we unlock the... Yeah, we'll unlock the next level of Assault Garrison. Hey, Cables. How am I liking the game? The game's good. What I would say is when you get it, if you're going to get it, look up a few guides on how the different faction mechanics work, because I didn't understand how Khorne worked when I first played it on the last stream, and I was really struggling. But now, when you get an idea of how it works, it's quite good fun. 2 armies going in. There's next to nothing. It'll be a nice decisive victory, this. Let's fight this one. There's not many units. So we'll fight this one, and I'll send the spawns in. The unpredictable stuff that we can not worry about losing too much. You're a big fan of the franchise? Oh, you already have it? Cool. Have you been able to play it yet? Or is it not unlocked for you until the 17th? Just waiting on release. Yeah, I was quite lucky to get offered a copy, so I thought, yep, I'll give it a try out. I've seen a lot of people playing it for a long time, though. I wasn't allowed to stream it before the 10th. I was going to say the 14th then, but that can't be right. I can stream Ogre Lords from next week. But it must have been the 10th, I think, which fit in quite nice with my schedule. But I know people have been playing this and streaming it for weeks, so they must have had advanced copies. So I managed to watch a little bit of that, see some of the other Chaos factions in action. What's your favourite factions then, folks? Who are you looking forward to playing? Okay, let's have... You'll do up there. Do I want to really spread out? Kind of tempted to put everything just... I suppose the monsters, the spawn, I can put somewhere else, can't I? And they can go and do their own thing. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put the spawn over here. In case that goes very badly for me. We'll follow him up with a chariot, because chariots are awesome. And then everyone else just pile up the front. Sounds like a valid plan, I think. I think all of them look fun except maybe Slaanesh. Yeah, Slaanesh, I'm not really... I haven't tried them. I'll have to have a look, but... The kinky demons? Yeah, I'm not too keen on that idea. Do you know what the factions are about? We've never been so hyped to play a game. I like the idea of playing Kislev as well. Of, you know, the last bastion of humanity trying to hold back the Chaos Hordes. That does appeal to me. There will be many DLC. There always are with these, aren't there? For better or worse. Right, then let's bring some stuff in. What have we got? We've got 3 little armies of those down there. Don't want to lose too many of them. Right, go and cause some mayhem. Where's that thing going? Fact. Oh, chariot into them would be really nice. And monsters into those if we can catch them up. Just give him a side order to go into there. You follow that one back. You go straight into that flank. This is the only thing with all the Total War games I have a bit of a problem with, or the most recent ones, is that it's really difficult to keep an eye on everything that's going on. Whilst the AI can easily manage that, so you end up with a right chaotic sort of a battle. Go on, monsters, get in there. Spawn of Khorne. You're not going to catch him, are you? You're not going to catch him. Okay, that's fine. You can chase him off all around the map. You can get in over here. The old chariot really just wants to run all the way through there. See, things like chariots, you really want to try and keep an eye on them because they do need a bit of micromanagement. Other stuff like, you know, just piling units in, perhaps not so much an issue. It wasn't. I don't know why they're just stood facing the wrong way. That's kind of odd. I have a feeling that thing's going. Oh, my other army's just appeared. I'm just going to stick him right in the middle of that. It's probably going to be over by the time we get to that stage. Try and run those guys through if we can. What GPU do I use? It's a Ryzen 7 2700X. I think I built this PC nearly 4 years ago now, so it still does everything nicely. Although I am streaming with the second PC. That's an old i7 4790K in that one. And I've got all the settings turned up to Ultra. Most of it looks pretty good. There's odd times when something don't look quite right, but it's good enough. Hang on, did I see some missile cavalry? My monsters chased some of them off, surely. I thought I had done. I don't know where they've gone though. Tell you what, let's put the flyers in. Where's the thing that captures the whole place? No? Let's put them in there then. Maybe it is that. That'll do. We've won. Don't need to play through that anymore. Now for the fun bit. Oh, sorry, GPU. Sorry, I thought CPU. Yeah, it's an NVIDIA 1080 Ti. You have a 2080 Super and it seems the game is more CPU. You're running a 3070 Ti now? Yeah, it's nice. Very nice. They're too expensive, new GPUs. They're just the price they are. They're not worth that price, unfortunately, but you're left with no option but to pay that price if you need one. So I'm really hoping that mine doesn't fail. I have a spare that was donated by a client of mine that didn't want it anymore because he thought it was broken, so he gave it to me. And that's a 1650 Ti, I think. But that would be sort of a desperate fill-in measure because it wouldn't really be up to the job that I want it for. So, blood for the blood god. We burn it down. That generates another army over here. A whole fresh army. So you can see how when you get on this wave of rampage with Khorne, if you can keep the momentum up, you can just keep generating new armies all the time. Although, why? Why armies retreat after sacking a city? I don't know. That shouldn't be a thing. That's not something in the options, by the way, is it? Let me have a look. If I can bring them up. There's all sorts of things in this that you can turn on and off. Slow motion ability tagging. That's useful in battle. And highlighting idle units is great. I don't know whether that's just for 3 or whether that was in 2 as well, but that's a really nice addition to the game. So in the middle of a battle, it's just got the little ZZZ across a unit that's not doing anything, you can instantly see to change it. Don't see anything there. Okay, I can't see any other pages where I can alter that. So we'll resume. Right, let's make sure we are in this. So where are we going next? We can quite happily just, you know, declare war against the world and just kill everyone we come across. It's not a problem. Question though, we can't merge these guys together, can we? Doesn't look like we can. Toggle movement notifications? Don't need to for those. Actually, having said that, let's move on a little bit. He's been... They are... Unless I will march on. We'll try and get the 3 armies together. These armies that you spawn in this way, by the way, they have a finite life. They do... You can't replenish them, and they do eventually just die, even if they've still got troops in. I think there's 10 turns, maybe? Something like that. I forget which. But as long as you can keep them moving, keep ransacking places, you can keep generating new troops, so it's pretty cool. I don't think they're going to come and attack me here, but let's find out. I seriously hope they don't. You've got a 3090? That's very nice. A 32 gig of RAM. Yeah, I've got 32 gig of RAM in this. I put it in mainly to for video editing and stuff at the time. Still think it's a bit unnecessary for gaming, but it's better to have it than to not. Mirza, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Upgrade any settlement. Okay, we are working on that. Grow your forces. Recruit 20 new units. My income is now suffering. Because, where's my... We can finally grow this at last. So let's grow this up to level 3, which takes those 2 population points. My army should be pretty much... Still only 13 units. And this is dropping, so... It'll decay unless a battle is fought this turn. I can't get into a battle this turn. I can't trigger that anymore because we've used it, so I'll have to take the penalty for it. Which is kind of sad. And the upkeep is expensive. Should I go marching on this place? I'll stay here. So I won't go all the way across. We'll try and get it next turn. But I will chuck some recruits in this. Oh, I don't want that. Can't afford. I can't afford that. We kind of need... I'm just going to go for blood letters. We do have some bonus abilities for those. Found some links for some... What have you got? Some cheap bundles there? So, did we move this stuff this turn? We didn't. Right, let's head towards the Fortress of the Damned. We are at war with these people. Not that it really matters. We can just go to war with whoever the hell we like. Good God, we can get, like, all the way there. That's amazing. Oh, they're in march stance. Ah, alright. I don't need to put everything into march stance. And I better take them out of march stance next turn. I better remember to do that. And then we'll double back and come and get the shifting monolith. As you see, we're doing a nice job of trashing this place. And we'll bring all these little armies back. Their field army is it's sodded off down here. But we can happily ignore that for the time being. Just got to remember to look out for that. And probably get some more skulls as well. Are they going for that? So they've just attacked the city I was going for. Which is fine, because I intend to raise the place to the ground. If I go and attack there, I'll be facing 2 armies plus the garrison. Nurgle is now ascendant. What does that actually do? All Nurgle factions have access to more powerful unholy manifestations. Ah, right. Okay.
A watchful eye must be kept over expected.
Yes, that's going to get expensive real quick, so I need to earn some cash. We'll have a look at this first. I don't think I need to assault the garrison here, because I'm going to guess that it's weakened already. Right, just move you to there. I'll get the whole lot in there. A decisive victory. Everything's knackered, so we'll just auto-resolve that. I agree. Skulls for the Skull Throne. And we're going to go for blood for the Blood God. Because why not have... Wait a minute. Okay, the cost of that is going up exponentially. And the reason is... Whereas these armies... I don't think these armies cost any sort of upkeep. Oh, they do. Oh, that's interesting. I could have sworn it told me they did not. Could have sworn it told me they didn't. But they clearly do. And of course, having more armies increases as a percentage. It goes up. All right, I need to look out for that. That's getting expensive very fast. I can't afford to keep those. I think we just go to war with these Slaneshi people here and try and murder some of those off. What do you think? Or do we just turn around and go marching back towards the shifting monolith? It's constant fighting.
Sacred executioner!
Can I bring this army up any further? No. I can bring those up. I'll just line them up in case.
Legion, moving!
There's a possibility of a fight here. And those guys could come in. You'd only get, you wouldn't get both reinforcements in there. Let me just make sure everything's... Give us a strength. I think I'd get beaten at that. I'll leave them all there for this turn. And if they do attack, I should have reinforcements. And then we'll wander off next turn. So I think I'm going to have to then go and march these guys into a fight. Or at least try and draw some of this out. I've only got a couple of turns that I can try this on with. I really don't want the entire garrison to come out of there, so I'm just going to go and stand there. Or should I just go for it? Are they just going to be recruiting? It's a pretty big army, isn't it? What's it say my chances of taking that one on are? I'm going to wait a turn, just see what happens. I've got all the penalties anyway. Send him up there. I think they've just overdone the demonic speech a little bit. I think they need to just tone that down a bit so I can actually hear what they're saying. Alright, they're running off. Okay, they didn't fancy the fight. Oh, there's a pile of skulls, though. I can have that.
A rival power comes to parley, demanding a change in your
A mark
mutual
of
relations.
Khorne's respect.
Consider their offer
Who is this?
carefully.
The Crimson Skull. Of where? Select and zoom to faction. Somewhere off down there. Not the people I'm about to go fighting, right? This is held by